All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, and we're doing this recording here for Common Bond Yoga here in downtown Springfield. And today we're going to be doing a Yoga Nidra. Now, I don't know if you've ever done a Yoga Nidra before, but Nidra essentially means sleep. So the practice of Yoga Nidra is a complete practice of total relaxation. There is not meditation, it's not concentration. We're not trying to, focus on one specific thing, although we do set an intention. And because it's total relaxation, the real important thing is to make sure that you're set up comfortably. So you can do this on the floor, you could do this on blankets. I would just recommend not doing this in bed because it's real easy to fall asleep. That said, if you want to do this in bed and you fall asleep, that's totally cool, all right? So I would recommend at least 3 blankets. And what I always like to do is take one of my blankets long ways, and I like to set it over my mat. And when you do that, make sure that you spread out any little folds, any little creases. You want that blanket to be as smooth as possible because when we get into Yoga Nidra, it's ideal if you don't move. Of course, if you move, it's totally fine, but ideally we don't move, right? So all those little ridges, all those little folds, all those little creases, you'll feel them after a few minutes. I always like to have a blanket to cover myself with as well, because once you've been lying on the floor for a few minutes, your temperature will start to drop a little. So having a blanket to put over yourself is great. You could also use a blanket to just kind of prop up your head up here towards the top of the mat, right? Or you could use your favorite pillow, just something to make sure that your neck is also comfortable. Now, usually when we do a Yoga Nidra, you want to be completely flat on the ground, like in Shavasana. But if you have any circulation issues, or you have any issues with your knees, and you want a little bit of elevation, you could certainly take a bolster or another blanket. You can always roll a blanket up, make a burrito, right? And then that would go underneath your knees, and that's just for a little bit of support there, right? Another possibility would be to take this more of like a constructive rest where we put that bolster long ways, bring our lower legs onto there, and then bring our bodies down. Or, we could do it like this. Or if you don't need the bolster, just get rid of it altogether. All right, thank you all so much for joining me again. This is Chris, Common Bond Yoga in downtown Springfield, Oregon. This is a adaptation of Yoga Nidra 1. It was given to us by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. Please get ready for Yoga Nidra. Lie down on your back in Shavasana. In this position, the body should be straight from head to toe. Allow the legs to be slightly apart and the arms a little away from the body. Allow the palms to be turned upwards. Allow the fingers to curl. Take the time to adjust everything. Your body, its position, and your clothes until you are 100% comfortable. During Yoga Nidra, there really should be no physical movement. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, begin to feel the cares and the worries of the day flow out of you.
In the practice which follows, you are going to develop the feeling of relaxation in the body. It is not necessary to make any specific movements or deliberately try to relax your muscles. Simply work to develop the feeling of relaxation. This is like the feeling that we have just before sleep. When the relaxation becomes deep, naturally, sleep follows. But we should try to keep ourselves completely awake. This is very important. Make a resolution to yourself now. I will not sleep. I will remain awake throughout the practice. During Yoga Nidra, you will be functioning on the levels of hearing and awareness. And the only important thing is to follow my voice. You must not try to intellectualize or analyze any of the instructions you have, as this will disturb your mental relaxation. Simply follow my voice with total attention and feeling. And if thoughts come to disturb you from time to time, do not worry about it. Just continue the practice. Allow yourself to become calm and steady. Start to bring a feeling of inner relaxation to the entire body. Concentrate on the body and become aware of the importance of complete stillness. Develop your awareness of the body from the top of the head to the tips of your toes, and mentally repeat the mantra. Complete stillness and complete awareness of the whole body. Continue your awareness of the whole body. The whole body. The whole body. Become aware of the fact that you are going to practice Yoga Nidra. Say mentally to yourself, I am aware. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. Repeat this to yourself again. I am aware. I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. Breathe deeply and evenly as you begin to completely relax. Open your mouth and stretch your tongue out down towards your chin. Retract your tongue, close your mouth, and relax. Begin to tense all of the muscles of your face, pulling the muscles up towards the tip of your nose. Now release that tension and relax. Breathe deeply and evenly. If you have not done so already, gently close your eyes and keep them closed for the rest of our time together. Roll your head gently from side to side several times. Don't rush these movements. With the head back at neutral, pull your shoulders forward, up, towards the ceiling. And then gently release the shoulders back to the floor and relax. Breathe deeply and evenly. Consciously begin to tense your right arm. You don't need to make a fist. We don't want to lift the arm off the floor. And as you tense your arm, make your fingers straight and still. Hold the tension and feel the tension moving upwards from the fingers all the way up to the shoulders. And then consciously release that tension and relax. Take a few breaths here, breathing deeply, quietly, smoothly, and evenly. Consciously begin to tense your left arm. Again, do not make a fist or lift your arm off the floor. And as you tense the arm, make the fingers straight and still. Hold the tension and feel the tension moving upwards from the fingers all the way up to the shoulders. And then consciously release that tension and relax. Again, take a few relaxing breaths, breathing deeply, quietly, smoothly, and evenly. Begin to tense your hips and your buttocks. Briefly hold that tension, then release the tension and relax while you breathe deeply and evenly. Again, briefly tense your hips and buttocks, hold that tension, and then release the tension and relax while you breathe deeply and evenly. Begin to tense the right leg by pointing your toes forward. Keep the rest of the body relaxed. Hold that point with the toes, and then release the tension and relax while you breathe deeply and evenly. Tense your left leg by pointing your toes forward. Keep the rest of the body relaxed as you point the toes forward. Hold, Then release the tension and relax as you breathe deeply and evenly. Starting at your toes, relax the whole body upwards from the toes, through your legs, torso, arms, neck, and head. Exhale from your head to your toes. Inhale from your toes to your head. Breathe deeply and evenly, taking 3 more full body breaths, just like that. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should try to make a resolve or a sankalpa, an intention for your practice. This resolve needs to be something very simple. Try to discover one naturally, but don't let it be ordinary. This simple phrase needs to be in the present tense, as if you are already doing this. Our resolve should be short, positive, and in simple language. Mentally to yourself, repeat your sankalpa or your resolve 3 times with awareness, feeling, and emphasis. A resolve that we make during the practice of Yoga Nidra is bound to come true. We will now begin a rotation of consciousness. It's a rotation of awareness through the body by taking a trip through the body to different body parts. I'm going to go through these quickly, and as quickly as possible, allow the awareness to move from part to part. Repeat each part in your mind and simultaneously allow yourself to become aware of that part of the body. If you get lost, that's fine. Pick up where we are. We want to make sure that you keep yourself alert, but it's not intense concentration. Please become aware of the right hand. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right waist, the right hip, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the right foot, the top of the right foot, the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, the fifth toe. Please become aware of the left hand. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. The palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the left foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right buttock, the left buttock, the spine, the whole back together. Please bring your awareness to the top of the head. The top of the head, the forehead, both sides of the head, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the space behind the right eye, the space behind the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the throat, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, the middle of the chest, the navel, the abdomen, the whole of the right leg, the whole of the left leg, both legs together. The whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm, both arms together. The whole of the back, the buttocks, spine, shoulder blades, the whole of the front, abdomen, chest, the whole of the back and the front together, the whole of the head, the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Please do not sleep. Total awareness. No sleeping. No movement. The whole body on the floor. Become aware of your body lying on the floor. Your body is lying on the floor. See your body lying perfectly still on the floor in this room right now. Visualize this image in your mind. Begin to become aware of your breath. Feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Do not try to change the rhythm. The breathing is natural and automatic. You are not doing it. There is no effort. Maintain awareness of your breath. Continue. Complete awareness of breath. Begin to concentrate your awareness on the movement in your navel area. Concentrate on your navel movements. Your navel is rising and falling slightly with each breath. With each and every breath, it expands and contracts. Concentrate on this movement in synchronization with your breath. Go on practicing. No sleeping. Be sure that you are aware of your breath. Now, begin counting your breath backwards from 27 to 1, like this. 27 navel rising, 27 navel falling, 26 navel rising, 26 navel falling, 25 navel rising, 25 navel falling, and so on. Say the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count your breath. Be sure that you don't make a mistake or that you lose your place. If you do, it's fine. just go back to 27 and start again. Stop your counting of the navel breath and begin to shift your attention towards your chest. Please shift your attention to your chest. Your chest is rising and falling slightly with each and every breath. Become aware of this and how your breath is synchronized with this movement. Continue concentrating on the movement of the chest, and then start counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before. 27 chest rising, 27 chest falling, 26 chest rising, 26 chest falling, 25 chest rising, 25 chest falling, and so on. Again, mentally repeat the words and numbers to yourself as you count. Cease the counting of the breath in your chest and begin to move the awareness towards your throat. Please move to the throat. Begin to become aware of your breath moving in and out of your throat. Become aware of this movement of the breath in and out of your throat. Concentrate on this movement of the breath and start counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before. Complete awareness of counting and the breath moving in and out of your throat. Stop the counting in your throat and move the attention and the awareness to your nostrils. Become aware of the breath moving in and out of your nostrils. Concentrate on the movement of the breath in and out of your nostrils and start counting as before. You know it very well by now. 27, breathing in. 27, breathing out. Stop your counting and leave your breathing. We'll now come to some visualization. I will read off a number of different things, and these are things that we all certainly can visualize. You should try to develop a vision of them on all levels: of feeling, awareness, emotion, imagination, as best as you can. Burning candle, burning candle, burning candle. Endless desert, endless desert, endless desert. Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid, Egyptian pyramid. Torrential rain, torrential rain, torrential rain. Snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains, snow-capped mountains. Greek temple at sunrise, Greek temple at sunrise, Greek temple at sunrise. Coffin alongside a grave, coffin alongside a grave, coffin alongside a grave. Birds flying across a sunset, birds flying across a sunset, birds flying across a sunset. Red clouds drifting, red clouds drifting, red clouds drifting. A cross above a church, a cross above a church, a cross above a church. Stars at night, stars at night, stars at night. Full moon, full moon, full moon. Smiling Buddha, smiling Buddha, smiling Buddha. Wind from the sea, wind from the sea, wind from the sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach, waves breaking on a deserted beach. The restless sea, eternal, restless sea, eternal, restless sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Now is the time for you to repeat your resolve. Repeat the resolve that you made at the beginning of the practice. Do not change it. Repeat the same resolve 3 times with full awareness and feeling. Relax all efforts. Begin to draw your mind outside and become aware of your breathing. Become aware of the natural breath. Awareness of the whole body and awareness of breathing. Your body is lying totally relaxed on the floor. You are breathing quietly and slowly. Develop awareness of your body from the top of the head to the tip of your toes, and in your mind, mentally say, "Oh." Repeat that mantra to yourself twice more. Become aware of the floor and the position of your body on the floor. Visualize the room around you and become aware of your surroundings. Lie quietly and keep your eyes closed as you become aware of your surroundings. Begin moving your body around and stretching, but please take your time. Do not hurry. When you are sure that you are ready, roll over to your right side. Again, please take your time. You will hear me say the words, Hari Om Tat Sat. When you hear those words, you may sit up. Only open your eyes after you have sat up. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you very much for the two of you spending this time with me today. This was an absolute pleasure.